Y'all, have y'all heard about Gulf World in Panama City Beach? It is absolutely heartbreaking, and they're under a lot of scrutiny right now, and rightfully so. I'm about to show you pictures of the conditions that these dolphins were forced to live in, and they are heartbreaking. So Florida's Attorney General, James Uthmere, has reportedly taken action after yet another dolphin died at Gulf World Marine Park. In a post made on Twitter, or X, today on Friday, May 30th, the Attorney General said that his office opened a statewide criminal investigation into the marine park and its parent company called the Dolphin Company. This is after several dolphins, in fact 5 over the last 5 months, have died at the marine park and aquarium. Concerns have reportedly been raised in the past weeks and several months following the reported deaths of the dolphins, as well as concerning inspections of the park that found algae-filled swimming pools and tanks, as well as low staffing numbers in order to maintain the park properly. I know on March 28th, Senator Trumbull posted in an update that a second dolphin had died and that was 2 deaths of dolphins in a month. Additional reports say that 3 dolphins died over a span of a freaking week in October of 2024. The senator said these are not signs of isolated incidents. They are instead signs of failure and that they demand immediate action, and I agree. The most recent inspections of the park were conducted on January 8th and March 4th of this year. They detail that the facility is, well, not in the best shape. One note from the inspection said that all dolphin pools still have an excessive amount of at least 6 inches of algae bloom along the walls and bottom of the pools, along with large clumps of algae floating in the pools. The inspector also noted that when they were standing above the main pool looking down into the water, it was difficult to see the dolphins if they were 3 feet below the water, and that's because the water was so dirty and unclear and filthy. They also noted that there was no working filter for the Dolphin East pool and that it went down on November 13th of last year and was never fixed. According to staff, the filtration for Dolphin West pool is only functioning at 50%. Unbelievable. The January 8th inspection said there was an abundance of algae growth in multiple dolphin pools, with the inspector scraping algae off of a step that was almost 6 inches in length. Inspectors also noted that the facility had lost 6 maintenance employees within the span of 3 months, and that had left them with 2 maintenance employees, which is not near enough to maintain that facility. Additionally, the facility has lost 7 animal care employees in the past 3 months, and that was according to the January inspection. It was also said that during the time of the January inspection that the penguins had been moved into an indoor room, and that was due to colder temperatures. They said the room where they were being housed appeared to be a storage space where there was carpet and old sound equipment with cords hanging down from the cabinets and paint for crafts in the area, along with a ton of dust and debris throughout the room. They also said that the facility still has not provided shade over the far side of the Dolphin East pool, which is where guest interactions are done, or over the main show stage where the dolphins station for food during training sessions with the trainers or during public guest interactions after the show. They further noted that along the far wall of the Sea Lion Stadium pool, where a seal was swimming, rust was still coming through the wall and running down the wall and into the water. Now this is sad, but in March, a dolphin named Jet died. This was after he performed a trick during a public show. It was in front of many people. He was found at the bottom of the pool with blunt force trauma to his rostrum and his skull. It was said that when he went down into the water, he floated down to the bottom of the pool and he never came back up. And due to all of the algae growth, trainers could not see exactly what happened, but they think he didn't receive a bridge reinforcer. Due to the fact that the water was so dirty and unclear and filled with algae, the trainers couldn't see exactly what happened. They didn't know anything at first was wrong with the dolphin, just that he had never come back up. And that caused the reaction time to help him to be significantly delayed, or otherwise he might could have lived. A vet reportedly theorized that when the dolphin re-entered the water during the show, he hit a shallow shelf, which caused the damage and blunt force trauma. And this is all because the dolphin couldn't see when he was going back into the water where he was landing. Then in October of 2024, 3 dolphins died due to life-threatening conditions, including bacterial lung disease and infections due to that filthy water. This is so unacceptable, but I am beyond thankful that an investigation is being done. I've gone to this place since I was a kid. Bless those poor animals' hearts. No animal deserves to live in something like this. As of today, though, on Friday, May 30th, I did read that all the remaining living dolphins had been taken from this facility, and they are now being placed somewhere where they are being better cared for and in a better environment. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Have y'all ever been to this park? Let me know. For more content and updates into this case, make sure to follow and subscribe over on YouTube.